Nashville continues. Kelly Sutton, Carole Sullivan. Friend, we're still here. We're doing it.
We are. I'm bringing you to another portion of my house.
Locations, and you're showing off the cowboy. I love that picture.
You know what? He makes me so happy. So I bought that painting. I bought that painting when I was around 23 years old, which is just weird. But I fell in love with him and was obsessed. And so I bought him, and he is still bringing me joy every single day now that I'm 26. It's just great.
I love him. So where did he come from? Give us the story.
So there's a restaurant in Akron, Ohio. It's called Ken Stewart's, and it's very fancy, but all the artwork is very playful. It's just like this guy, but various, looks. And so my parents took me there for a very fancy night, and I fell in love with the artwork, and I tracked down the artist, and she had this in her kitchen, and she's just such a lovely person. You know how artists can be. They just love to shit. They're like, oh yeah, you want it? Sure, I'll sell it to you. Okay, sure. She was just so happy to sell it, and I was thrilled. And so I popped it in my car, and it's been with me ever since. It's been great.
You know what I love the most about it is the fact that you've kept it this long, because you and I, we are very similar in some aspects, and then others completely different. I keep everything. I'm a hoarder. I have an entire basement full of things that you can't see on the other side of the camera. But you are very, very smart about like editing stuff, getting rid of things. And the fact that this little guy has followed you through many moves in many states speaks volumes.
I ever get rid of him. I think he's going to be in my nursing home as well. Like he's got to be somewhere. And he switched rooms. He's been in the kitchen. He's been in my bedroom, dining room. Just, he moves around. He moves around. Right now he's in the dining room. Yeah. With my little beverage tray behind me, just in case.
We're going to nickname him Desperado.
I love that.
So
how are you doing? Are you running low on any supplies?
So yeah, still I'm rationing coffee to myself. So it's very strange. I don't understand me, and I'm sure that I'm a textbook study for somebody out there. But I have an espresso machine, which I got, which was a little bit of a splurge for myself. And those pods are really, really pricey, right? And then I have a K-cup, regular old, like, machine. So I will do one K-cup and one Nespresso per day. Like, I can't do two Nespressos because that's too spendy, but I can do one a day. So I'm really, like, trying to be very strategic. This is the Nespresso.
Well, and it's also, if you run out, then you've got to get more. Well, I think that's one of the things that we're realizing too. We're flying through coffee because my husband's here, I'm here, I'm drinking more coffee. I'm basically between three different liquids: coffee, water, and any variety of after 5 liquids that don't always arrive after 5. So that's basically my 3 liquids.
4:42 yesterday. I called it, and I was into a lovely, lovely bottle of Merlot. It was delicious. So yeah, and the crazy thing is, I've done a couple mixed drinks, and we're venturing out, whatever. But I really have leaned in hard to my red wine love. Like it has really blossomed during this quarantine, if anything has happened. So.
Yeah, I thought about, I said, oh, maybe I should really use this time to get super fit and, give up a bunch of things. But this is not the time for me to give up anything. My mind just not, I can't do it. I'm not giving up sugar. I decided I'm not going to try any sort of fad diet. That's just not in the cards at all.
I really think this is the time that we introduce our new segment, Fit or Fat. How are we feeling today? Because truly, I'm with you. And I've done really well up to this point of trying to do physical activity every day, making sure that I either hit the treadmill or do a walk or do something, do some kind of workout. So I've done really, really well with that. But then there are other days where I'm like, cookies for lunch, acceptable. Yes, let's do that.
Totally. So last night was, I saw that you post on Twitter, what creative meals is everyone coming up with? You know, I enjoy being in the kitchen. It's like so done. I'm like, oh, whatever you guys need to survive, just eat it, is basically what I said to my family. And I poured myself an ice cold um, bowl of cereal. And I was like, this is great. This is all I need. Because I have 3 words for you: so many dishes.
We we're doing paper plates. Is it good for the landfill? Probably not. Can I burn them in my outside fireplace? Yes. And all I'm saying is I'm not washing dishes every night. So I feel like it's a slight win. But yeah, you've
It's
got more
liberating
humans.
you.
You have more humans than I do, and that's more dishes, and that's not fair.
That would be a lot of paper products. But yeah, no, it is. You can hear an audible sigh when someone opens a dishwasher and realizes it just finished the cycle, because if you open it, you have to empty it. So it's like, yeah, oh yes. Do not be that person that opens a dishwasher, sees they're clean, and then just closes it as if they never saw it and walks away. Not in this house. If you,
I am implementing this today. You open the dishwasher. If it's clean, you empty it. Oh, I've never done
absolutely.
that, and I love that idea.
It's a fun game of chance.
Russian roulette with the dishwasher. Good luck. Will it be dirty? Maybe.
So Kelly, um, I I ordered some fabric.
I am in love with this fabric. What? What are you
Now,
making?
my mask,
Nice.
mask, right?
I enjoy that. That is beautiful. We all
Huh?
know camo is the new neutral, and with that splash of pink, you're bringing it into spring. Nothing says don't get near my face like pink camo.
Like, I'm approachable, but could hurt you. You know, like I'm trained in a, in a military way. Okay, but here's the thing, Kelly, and I know you know me well enough. When will this thing of fabric actually turn into a mask? When will I make this mask?
Okay. I'm gonna go with what month are
Never?
we?
Can
What
that be
month
the
are we
answer?
in? We are in April. I'm gonna say by the time this whole quarantine fiasco wraps up, you may have crafted one mask.
Maybe. You know what? That is way more optimistic as I stare around and look at all the things I haven't finished, because now I have it and I'm like, ugh. Now, and you know, my mother is a master sewer and quilter and can do all the things, but there's no way I'm going to assign her something because I don't want her to go to the post office. She just needs to stay in her bubble, not leave.
This is
So
absolutely an absolute true story. Now, do you already have like a pattern for the face mask? Have you found that, or you just went all in and
okay,
bought the fabric?
fabric because I saw it and it was really cute. And then I have looked online at ways to do it. Truly, you can make it as hard as you want, or you can make it very, very simple. In fact, there is a video online on how to make them out of t-shirts, which would be great for your t-shirt stack. So you cut the top, and then you cut just below, and then you do this with your sleeves. Anyway, you do this with your sleeves, and then you tie the ends of the sleeves around your face. And you can put a coffee filter or paper towel as your filter in between. T-shirt mask, no sewing, just cutting.
I love the idea of a t-shirt mask. I also love the idea of possibly having paper towels, which I don't. So, unfortunately, yeah, this is where we are. But you know what we
Oh,
do have? We have amazing, amazing content for everyone that's watching today. So get set because we've got a great show. It's all coming up next on the at-home edition of Today in Nashville.